anesthetics are the drugs that produce analgesia, loss of consciousness, muscular relaxation, reduction of reflex activity by depressing the central nervous system. Not selectively, but it is reversible. The word anesthesia was coined by Holmes from the Greek word, and that means without perception, or it is insensibility. General anesthetics most are used mostly for surgical operations, and they are broadly divided into two categories: inhalation anesthetics and intravenous anesthetics. In inhalation, we have again two types: volatile or liquids and gases, and in IV, we have rapidly acting barbiturates and non barbiturates. Of general anesthetic agents in detail. The first one is inhalation. In inhalation, we have gases and volatile liquid. In gas, we have nitrous oxide. In volatile liquids, we have ether. Again, we have halogenated hydrocarbons like chloroform, halothane, where it is bromine, chlorine, and fluorine substituted. Then we have high lipid soluble halogenated ethers like enflurane, isoflurane, which will be chlorine, fluorine substituted, and they are more lipid soluble. Next we have desflurane and sevoflurane, only fluorine substituted, which are fluorine substituted and less lipid soluble. The second class is intravenous. In intravenous, we have three types. One is barbiturates, so we have thiopental, methotrexate. Second one is benzodiazepines. Here we have midazolam, diazepam, and then third one is opioid agonist, that is morphine, fentanyl, sufentanil. The third class of general anesthetics is dissociative anesthetics, ketamine, and then we have the next class is neuroleptic anesthetics like droperidol, and lastly we have others, propofol and etobidate. What should be the characteristic of ideal anesthetic? It should have high lipid solubility, because higher the solubility of the anesthetic, greater will be the anesthetic potency. Secondly, the action must be irreversible. Third, it should be non-irritant to the tissues. Next, it should be good muscle relaxant. It should have low degree of systemic toxicity. It should be stable in light, and it should not produce any permanent damage. It should have non-inflammable properties, and it should be non-addictive. Anesthetic protocol. Now, no single anesthetic drug is ideal. Okay, so we have to use sometimes combination that gives low systemic toxicity and gives the maximum effect of analgesic activity, anesthetic activity. So for minor procedures, we have oral sedatives and regional local anesthesia. For conscious sedation, IV benzodiazepines and opioid analgesics also used, so they can respond to verbal commands. And for major surgical procedures, we have preoperative sedatives, anxiolytic amnesia, then muscle relaxant atropine we have to give to limit the mucus secretion. And for induction of anesthesia, we have IV thiopental, propofol, etobidate or benzodiazepine, especially midazolam. And for deep anesthesia, we have inhaled anesthetic and IV anesthetics. Now there are various routes of induction. First one is intravenous, that is safe, pleasant and rapid. Second is mask, that is common for children under 10. Most inhalation agents are pungent, so they evoke coughing and gagging. Avoids the need to start the IV catheter before induction of anesthesia, and patient may receive oral sedation for separation from parents or caregivers. Thirdly, we have intramuscular, which is used in unoperative patients. Talk about some of the compounds. First one is diethyl ether. This is a liquid category. This is 1,1-oxy-bis ethane, CH3 CH2O CH2 CH3. There is a formula. Properties: it occurs as a colorless mobile liquid having burning sweetish taste. The characteristic odor boils at 36 degrees, and this dissolves in about 12 times its volume of water at 25, miscible with alcohol, chloroform and benzene. Uses: ether is used seldom as anesthetic with a because pungent and irritating odor. In 1842 it was used as a general anesthetic. We talk about then cyclopropane, that is CH2 in a ring. Then we have this is a colorless gas with a pungent taste and solvent hexane like odor. It is highly flammable. One volume dissolves in 2 to 7 volumes of water at 15 degrees and is soluble in water. B boiling point is 33. This is the most potent gaseous anesthetic which is currently in use. Cyclopropane has rapid onset of action, requires only 2 to 3 minutes. The high potency of anesthetic, which allows use of high oxygen concentration, is particularly advantageous in providing adequate tissue oxygenation. The mixture is explosive, which limits its use. Now this is stored in orange metal cylinders with a special room which should be cool and free from flammable material. Fluothane is a brand. This is CBrClHCF3. That means 2-bromo, 2-chloro, 111 trifluoroethane. Very important drug from general anesthetic category. This is a volatile, colorless, mobile, non-flammable liquid. Boiling point is 50 degrees. It has a chloroform like odor and sweet taste that produces a burning sensation. Slightly soluble in water, miscible with alcohol, chloroform and ether. This is a potent, relatively safe general anesthetic which is given by inhalation. It is frequently used in conjunction with nitrous oxide. For good skeletal muscle relaxation, it is used with succinylcholine or tibocurarine. The dosage by inhalation for conduction 1 to 4% vaporized. Storage. The compound is sensitive to light and it is distributed in brown bottles. Stabilized by addition of 0.01% thymol and at 8 to 15 degrees. In chloroethylene, Trimar is a brand. Now this is CHCl double bond Cl2. Properties: colorless to blue mobile liquid. It has chloroform like odor. Non-flammable. Boiling point 86 to 88. Decomposes in presence of moisture and air. And this can be stabilized by thymol addition. This is miscible with alcohol, chloroform and ether. In presence of alkali, this is converted to dichloroacetylene. Uses by inhalation. Dosage form liquid 300 ml. And the storage is in airtight containers to be protected from light. Now the next class of drug is intravenous anesthetics. Intravenous anesthetics are gaining importance because the inhalation anesthetic, the ones which we have seen above, they pollute the environment of the operation room and they are not preferred. Also the development of new IV anesthetic is more favorable economically and chemically. The difficulty is that once it is injected, there is no way of removal or alter the course. Methohexital sodium. This is sodium plus minus 5 allyl 1 methyl 5 1 methyl 2 pentenyl barbiturate. So this is a derivative of barbituric acid, and on 5th position you have allyl and methyl pentenyl substitution on 5 position. Now this is available as white odorless hygroscopic powder soluble in water and the solutions are alkaline. This is used intravenously, administered. Ultra short acting barbiturate indicated for induction of anesthesia. The induction of anesthesia is rapid and the recovery is rapid. It is also used as a hypnotic. So we have discussed in sedative and hypnotics category. Dosage intravenous, induction 5 to 12 ml of 1% solution at every 5 seconds. Maintenance 2 to 4 ml every 4 to 7 minutes is required. The dosage form for injection 500 milligram, 2 to 5 gram, and with sodium bicarbonate buffer, and 5 gram of methohexital sodium with 30, 150 and 300 milligram of sodium carbonate respectively. Talk about thiopental sodium. This is sodium 5 ethyl, 5 1-methyl butyl, 2 thiobarbiturate. So the difference between these two drugs, that is thiopental and the previously discussed methotrexate, is the carbon at 2 is having C double bond S, so it is thiobarbiturate. And even on the fifth substitution, we have one is ethyl group and the other one is isopentyl group. So that is, we can name it as 1-methyl butyl. So this is thiopental sodium. Properties: white crystalline powder, sometimes hygroscopic with a disagreeable odor, and this is soluble in water and alcohol, insoluble in ether and hexane. Its aqueous solution is alkaline to litmus and it decomposes on standing. If boiled, you get a precipitate. Now, thiopental sodium is most widely used IV barbiturate anesthetic. The onset is rapid. It takes just 30 seconds and the duration is 10 to 30 minutes. Brief. By rectal route as a solution or as suspension. Used for basal anesthesia, and is also used as anticonvulsant and induces hypnosis. The dosage: IV injection 2 to 3 ml of 2.5% solution at interval of 30 to 60 seconds, and the dosage forms: injection 500 milligrams, 1, 5, 6.25, 10 and 12.5 milligrams. Thank you. Please find the notes in the description link which I have given. Thank you.